Alrighty. Hey gang, welcome back you guys. Matt here with Zero Carb Journal, and today I wanted to go over some of my blood test results and talk about blood tests on a carnivore diet. So as you guys know, I've been a strict carnivore here for about 3.5 years. I started in February of 2017, and for the most part, as you guys know, I eat mostly ground beef. I pretty much just eat well done, because it's what I like, it makes me feel best, ground beef, and I drink water. And that's pretty much it for the last 3 years. I do have some occasional additions. I'll eat smoked salmon a few times a month. I will have eggs maybe a few times a month, a couple times a month, and occasionally some bacon. Also, maybe, let's just say once every couple weeks for all of those additions. But other than that, for the most part, just ground beef, occasional steaks or other forms of beef, but mostly just ground beef. And as you guys know, I've been real excited about my sponsorship with letsgetchecked.com. They're a service that offers home blood tests for you to do at home. You can get all the data yourself without visiting your doctor. They do have doctors available to consult with, and they have a whole host of cool tests that you can do. I'll put an image up here that shows you all of the stuff you can do, but you can do cholesterol, various vitamins, hormones, male or female hormone tests, on and on and on, inflammatory blood markers, all kinds of stuff. It's incredibly valuable, and I'm so pleased that they have sponsored me. They've given me a great discount code. The code is Zero Carb. That'll get you 20% off on all your purchases at Let's Get Checked, and you can use my links that I'll put in the description below to get there, and I'll also try and put a link up here for you guys as well. But at any rate, what I wanted to share with you today was some of my results and talk about how it's affected my journey and my path. So I want to talk about some different tests I've done, and today I wanted to talk about vitamins. And so Let's Get Checked has an awesome test. This test is B12, folate, and vitamin D. So let's take a look at it. I've got it queued up on the screen here, and let's see if I can bring that up there. Okay, so there we are. And what you guys are seeing here is, you'll see at the top here is my vitamin B12. So it says in range. I'm at 1146 pg/ml, and my reference range here 232 to 1245. So I'm at the high end of the reference range for vitamin B12. I won't make a judgment call on whether that's good or bad. Apparently I have plenty. And apparently there's a very broad range of what would be plenty. So that's good. That's probably to be expected. Now, folate. My folate is out of range, actually, by just a tiny bit here. Ng/ml, I'm at 4.5. They want me to be greater than 4.7. So slightly low, apparently, there in the folate. And I do have a doctor's appointment coming up in just a couple weeks, so I will definitely get my doctor's opinion on these. Now, I did ask the Let's Get Checked doctor, as per these reference ranges, with my folate, they felt like there was some variance in different times, and that I wasn't far enough out of range to worry about it yet. They suggested I retest in a few months, and if I continue to be out of range, then consider following up with my doctor and taking some steps. So that sounded good to me. As you guys know, I feel great, so for the most part, I'm just looking at these as guidance. So that's my folate serum. And last but not least, down here we have my my vitamin D. And as you can see, they are showing me as out of range. And what they show here is a reference range of 30 to 80 ng/ml, and mine is 19.3. So that sounds pretty low. Now, I've done some research, and depending on who you talk to, there is a whole host of different opinions on what is low and what is high. Apparently the range just recently changed to 30 from 20, and from the different readings I've done, A lot of people feel like 20 is really a good baseline. So I'm not making a call on that. I don't know. I assume I'm low. I'm at 19.3. I'm just under 20. Like I said, I have been feeling great, but vitamin D is an important one, so that one kind of concerns me. So when I first got this result, I actually did purchase some vitamin D supplements. I bought some, I don't remember the brand, but they were, all natural, no additives. I think it was an olive oil base. And I tried those for 2 days, and both days I ended up with toilet issues. They really made me run to the bathroom and woke me up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. And so I stopped taking them, and I'm going to try not to take them. I'd rather not take supplements if I can. So the reason for this video, and the biggest part of this one, is that it's now summertime, I'm going to just test again. I'm going to do my normal summer stuff. I get lots of sun. So that last test with just a slightly low vitamin D. Was it May 4th was when I took that test. Or actually, I'm sorry, 4:30 is when I took it. It was delivered on May 4th. So I actually took it at the very end of April there. And so I'm going to test again. I'll probably test again here at the end of August. And I'll come back and update you guys, and we'll see how it looks. But I'm hoping that I can bump that vitamin D number up. I also don't worry too much about my overall levels with regards to reference, because I do believe that carnivores probably have a little bit different requirements. Now, I'm not saying these are not important baselines. As again, I'm going to use them as guidance and move forward, trusting them. But at the same time, I trust myself as well and how I feel. And so these days, I have been feeling great. Going to continue to work on these numbers. Going to talk to my doctor about that folate number. And going to just get a bunch of sun and try and surf as much as I can and try and see if I can't get that vitamin D number to come up a little bit. Like I said, it's not terribly low, but we'll see if we can't make that thing move a little bit without supplementation. And then if that doesn't work, this has been so handy having this data that then I can take some steps in the fall to try and find a supplement that doesn't make me feel ill, and maybe try and get those numbers up via supplementation if that's what it takes. So I'll consult with my doctor about those things, and I will definitely keep you guys posted. But I just wanted to bring up, go over all this stuff. So I'm so excited about Let's Get Checked and my partnership with them. I really encourage you guys to use my code ZeroCarb. Get some blood tests of your own. It has made such a difference for my peace of mind and letting me know where I stand on these, with these levels. Whenever people bring things up, like talk about, oh, carnivore makes your testosterone go down, I can say, no, I just got a testosterone test. My testosterone's great. It's right in the middle of the range, which it is. And I'll come back and do a video about that one as well. So I'd love to hear your guys' input. I'd love to hear what tests would be valuable for you guys to see. If there's anything you're curious about my blood, I'm happy to share my results with you, for better or for worse. We can do cholesterol results or whatever you'd like to see. So leave me some comments. Go check out Let's Get Checked. Jump in there, get some blood tests, use my code. It does help me out a little bit. I really appreciate all your support. But I do think this is something that really is a great resource for all of us. So that's my main goal in sharing it, and I really hope you guys find it valuable. So, all right, you guys, that's enough for today. I'm going to check out, and I will come back and update you guys on my vitamin D results in just a couple months. So thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you really soon. See you next time. Alrighty, see ya.